What's up, y'all? So, I was laid off. Um, was working with the company for a good, smooth 3 or so years, 3 or more. And, it just came that time in January where I just didn't make the cut, I guess. But all's not lost. Um, it doesn't feel terrible. Like, it kind of feels like it's that next chapter in life, that next step you got to take. Cause it's like, I don't entirely feel like I gotta keep doing the same thing, and keep, you know, just working for someone else instead rather than myself. I feel like that's what I've been getting wrong for so long. Um, building somebody else up, rather than myself. And it's like now it's just the time to change all that. I feel like, and sometimes it happens at like the right moment. It's like I didn't even like I knew it would happen, but you don't understand it or get it until it happens to you for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you get a little comfortable. I feel like as humans, we love our comfortability. And it's like when you're in that situation working at 9 to 5 and that check comes in, consistently, right? We like our consistency. And it's like it's coming in. It's like we really, as humans, appreciate that consistency and patterns, and we're creatures of habit, right? So it's like I fell, and it's like I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, right? But I fell into that loop, just always expecting this paycheck's gonna come, everything's gonna be all right. Paycheck came, I'll find a way to get through this. Paycheck came in, but I feel like that's never truly how I wanted to live, right? I felt like there was another way I wanted to do things. And this whole time, really, for me, it was like I was ready, I was there, but like it was like one foot was out the door, but it wasn't like I was looking for something else somewhere else because I don't want to work for somebody else. Not again, not ever. Um, Truthfully, like I'm at the point where it's me versus me for real. It's just like I want to get right for me. I want to set myself up for success, set my future up for success, my family, all that. So it's like for me, it's just about getting right, getting everything like together. And it's like it's always what I wanted to do. So like when I look at it from that perspective, it's like you could you could say it's a curse, but at the same time, it's like it's a blessing almost. It's like sometimes it's like you need that extra push. Dang, I don't think I got buddy. He just can't do it on ATV. But like sometimes you need that extra push to make that jump. And sometimes you just don't feel confident making it on your own. I'll be, for real with y'all. Sometimes you don't feel confident making it on your own. So it's like, yeah, I got laid off, but is it the end of the world? I don't think so. I think it's just the beginning, really, of like a whole lot more. Like it's just a new birth, new start, rebirth. So it's like I could look at it in a positive way and or a negative way, but I'm gonna just keep it positive, because there's no other way I could see it. And to all those people who might have also gone through the same thing that I did, just know. You can get right. All you gotta do is just stay focused. Don't let it get to you, because like, yeah, it sucks, but you just gotta figure it out, right? And never forget to do that, because when you let up and just give up, things get worse. So you just gotta stay focused, stay at it, and you know, create your own consistency. Like that's all I can say. It's like it's been about a week and a half now for me, maybe like a week or so, whatever. It's like I don't even know what time it is no more. Like I'm I don't even move on time no more. I don't know what day it is. Like I just be doing my own thing now. And it's like this is always how I wanted to live. And it's like I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make sure it work out. You know what I'm saying? They're like there is no it don't work out. There is no looking back on it. It's like, oh man, like I just can't look. I just don't see a future like where it doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It has to work out. Like there's just no way else around it for me. Like personally, but you know, and I've had all these other ideas and visions, and it's like when you work for somebody else, you really can't execute it as well as you'd probably like to. It's like you get home, you're tired, and yeah, you have all these other hobbies or ambitions or ideas. And it's like I can only do this so much, I can only put so many eggs into another basket. But it's good to have the feeling of, oh, all my eggs are going into my basket now. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, like so many people are like sending me job applications. I see the memes, the job memes. That junk really cracks me up because like now when I hear the word job, it's like it's a little disturbing. I can't even hold y'all. Like I get it. And I've been working since I was 16, working a job since I was 16. I'm 27 now. And it's just like, I think it's finally that moment in time for me to just do something different with myself and for myself. Um, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to go with my channel yet, but I do know it's going to be focusing just basically on me. And what I could tell y'all about me is I make music, I'm into fashion, um, and I enjoy business, conducting business. But I want to do that, for my long term legacy, right? I want to have, a last name that is remembered and, revered. Like, that's the Franks family, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal. And it's like, I just cannot give up on that ever. And that's all I'm going to be locked into. And I'm going to show y'all, the journey, the struggles, the wins, the losses, all of that, the fun is, everything in life isn't just, work, 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 gotta have the fun ski too. So it's like, I'm actually very new to like the YouTube space, but at the same time, I'm very open to it. Like I'll be watching YouTube videos all the time, you know? And it's like, it's cool how it's like, I don't know who these people are, but it's so cool how like so many people out there share their experiences with the world. And YouTube's really like became that platform for that, like on an in-depth basis, right? Because we see the Instagram, we see the TikTok, but it's like YouTube, it's like you can really just share your whole story with like everybody. Hey, I'm gonna keep it going. You can really just share your whole story with like everybody. And it's like people you don't even know. And it's like, yeah, and you watch these people, it's like, and you don't even know them. And it's like you get enjoyment out of it or you learn something new. And my favorite thing is learning new things, right? I love learning new stuff. And there's a lot of people I feel like that are like, to me, it's like this got to be a sham, right? Like, there's no way. Sometimes that's how I be feeling, but I'm gonna keep this channel. Everything's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be no fraudery, no shams. Just cold cut, raw, unfiltered. Just giving y'all that real because I feel like in today's day and age, everybody paints everything to be so perfect, but it's really not. You know, I'm sure. I know layoffs happened. It wasn't just me. There's so many other people that were affected, and maybe they don't know what to do or what to think. And you really just gotta stay positive and stay on your toes, and you be happy about things. And just focus on the next, because like you can't really control what happened prior to. So it's like that's really all I'm doing right now at the moment. Um, I'm probably gonna upload like weekly, uh, for the whole year at least a good solid year. Just weekly uploads and get right with y'all. So tap in with me, y'all. Check for the boy. Um, I'm a real creative dude. I was actually about to do some science stuff on the channel, but that ended up not happening because it's like right now it's like, okay, now I gotta focus, right? I don't have time for all the hobbies or as much time for the hobbies. And like low key, it's like I could be a scientist, bro. It's like they tell you can't do things, but you can really do anything you put your mind to. I might not have the degree, you know, but I've been in court before and represented myself and won cases. Like, it's small claims court, real estate stuff, but it's like no lawyer, bro. Shout out to the lawyers though. Like, Suits is a good show. Don't get me wrong, Suits is a good show. Seeing the life of a lawyer is actually man cool. But like, all my point is like you can just be anything you want to be. There's nothing you can't do if you set your mind to it. Like as humans, we have that innate ability to just either garner a lot of success or a lot of failure. But whatever it is, either or, you just always got to see the good in it. In every loss, there's a lesson to be learned as well as a win. You know, even sometimes you win and it's like something ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to see through the cracks. But yeah, man, uh, I really hope, I can build a community here, like-minded individuals, network, show my story and all that. So y'all stay blessed, y'all stay focused, and y'all stay prospering.